All right, so let's talk about the case of Pastor Paul Adefarasin. Okay, so that's what we're going to be discussing on this video right about now. So join me, let's us dive right in. Now, don't forget to like, share, and do what? Drop your thoughts in the comments section. Okay, so we know that a while ago, Pastor Paul Adefarasin actually trended for the reason that he was driving on the road and there's this car spotter that spotted his car but didn't know that it was Pastor Paul Adefarasin and decided to approach the person to try to see, to see if he can spot the person's car. But then Pastor Paul Adefarasin stopped, wind down, and he was holding something that looked like a gun. And there was a full debate online. Was he holding a gun? Some people were saying, why is the pastor holding a gun? Some persons were saying the security and things like that. But one set of people that didn't say anything as at that time was the Nigerian police. There was actually no official statement coming from the Nigerian police, so people just felt like, okay, some people even made the comment that Nigerian police will not see this one now. Nigerian police will not want to address this one because he's a pastor, he's a man with money, connection and everything. But then, voila, we just saw that Nigerian police actually invited Pastor Adefarasin for, this in questioning. And Pastor Paul Adefarasin did show up, because that's what I'm going to link the post from the Nigerian police here also. They had posted that Pastor Paul Adefarasin has turned himself in for questioning. Okay, they said though they called it interrogation. Okay, so they said Pastor Paul Adefarasin came in for an interrogation and they are going to find out. Then the next post we saw that followed some few hours later was a post of them saying that, well, what he was holding was not a gun, but it was a stunt gun. And they went further to explain that even a stunt gun is illegal for the citizens of Nigeria to hold. Now, before I get it, let me just digress a little bit. So, it is illegal for Nigerian citizens to hold a stunt gun. Not even a proper gun, okay? A stun gun, like we know that you cannot. And I said that, and someone was like, who told you cannot get license for this and this and that? Anyways. So, it is illegal to hold a stun gun. But the Fulani herdsmen are holding full-blown assault rifle, AK-47. They're not hiding it. They are parading themselves, dancing, killing Nigerian police, and also standing there. Okay. So, sorry for that distraction. So the Fulani herdsmen are able to hold assault rifle, dance around, parade themselves like they are above the law. But then, if somebody holds a stun gun to use to protect themselves, because at this point, I'm not even talking about him, that's Pastor Adefarasin, could be anybody, okay, holding a stun gun, holding pepper spray, holding anything to protect themselves, okay, they don't want. The politicians don't want. The police, they don't want you to hold anything to protect yourself, but yet they will not go and find and collect those AK-47 from the Fulani herdsmen. What's the difference between the average Nigerian and the Fulanis? Why are they allowed to carry assault rifles? And Pastor Adefarasin had to turn himself in, and then we're hearing the rubbish coming from you people's mouth. Why won't he hold a stun gun with insecurity in the nation? I don't like the double standard going on. But anyways, I know that what's the worst thing that is going to happen? They are going to probably fine him, and he's going to be able to pay for it. What they're going to find, 1 million, 2 million, what? How much? I believe it's going to be less than that. 100,000 here, 500,000, this, that, and he's going to pay for it and get out of this. But the main thing is, if you people had actually done what you're supposed to do and there was security in the nation, he won't be driving around with a stun gun. Do you understand? So this is just double standard on all levels. But I love the fact that he was invited, to come and give his own, side of the story and let them know what is really going on. Like, why were you holding, is that a gun or not? But let us match the energy, okay? Also go and look for those Fulani headsmen and also ask them what they're doing with AK-47s and things like that, because it's not only going to be the pastors that are going to be, or the average Nigerians that are going to be answering to you people, the police, okay? Go and catch the Fulani headsmen also, because this is not making any sense. But anyway, I want to say kudos to the Nigerian police for inviting Pastor Paul Adefarasin, because at least that clears the air that nobody is above the law. And they also included that in their post where they said nobody is above the law, because they know that Nigerians were saying that people with money, the politicians, the rich men that are connected with money and things like that, nobody ever questions what they do. So let me know in the comment section what you think, and I will see you all in the next one. Thank you all so very much, and hold on, so I'll catch you all in the next